Oh man, and I started on this about 6 o'clock. Well, I mean, it's about 4 o'clock now, but in the morning. Uh, I tore it apart the other day, and then I couldn't get on it till 6 o'clock when I got out of work. And here it is 4, and I'm now just done with the grinding. Well, I guess if you don't, I still got to do piston work. I still got to do carburetor work and muffler mod and some other little tricks and things I got to do. Um, I do not typically do this extensive and this hot of a build for the public. This is borderline. Well, he's going to be racing it, but the amount of time that I have into this, I could have ported 2 of these things. So there's going to be quite a bit of difference in price on this. I'm going to show you the work. These are aggressive port shapes that are going to be hard on rings and stuff, but this is supposed to be very limited run, but I'm not going to give out the numbers. What sucks is I got to race up against this thing, so yeah. I poured the juice to it as much as I can do with a stock piston. I got to pull that piston off yet. Got to lighten it. Got to do all my piston tricks to it. Yeah, I still got a long ways to go. I'm not gonna get it done tonight. I think when I get out of work tomorrow, hopefully I can start on buttoning it up and doing the piston work and other stuff. But this is probably the most aggressive lung. I don't have much ring support, but this guy wanted hot. But that's the most aggressive lung I've done for something that's not mine. That is a very, very aggressive port. Like I said, I'm not going to give the numbers out. But if you guys can spot what I've done, cool. If not, I'm not gonna divulge some of my racing secrets, but I'm gonna show. But I mean, there's some duration to it. I still scuffed up the front of it, but not as bad as I did on mine. But that's the angle that's at. I put on a full-blown polish. So, yeah, such controversy. Some say that's not worth doing it. Some say it is. I think it is. I think it refracts heat, kind of like one of them aluminum, blankets that you can pull out. These have my aggressive lowers. That's another controversial subject. My goofball upper work. Did all the machine work for this. This thing should run like a scalded dog. Now it might not have much for the bottom because I have to, I have to steal from one spot and give it to another. But yeah, on my own stuff, I would consider this fun. But when I'm doing dangerous stuff like this, it's nerve-wracking when it's not mine. I don't care if I pop my stuff. But those ones I'm doing the piston swap, you guys are saying I'm not doing a lung, and this is controversial too. People say that don't. My race results, my time test cuts, and dyno results for my style of porting show a huge performance increase by raising the roof of your intake. It tricks the saw into thinking it's got a whole lot more intake timing than it does. Then you're not hurting your push down. and they'll say that it kills velocity. Well, the moment that the piston clears that anyway, that's your velocity part that keeps the velocity up, and then the rest of this, it's like variable. It's like variable timing. Your skirt is in the, in the way. And check and open both rings on this. Yeah, this thing should be a super sporty, super spicy build. It's far beyond normal time into building one of these, so it's totally different price bracket. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it 2 out the front muffler. Those work really good for my spicy builds and my racers. They got a good sound to them. I don't know if I'll smush them oval or not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just depends on how I'm feeling. I still got a ton of work to do on that. Yeah. I still got to trim the. I don't got to trim the gasket on this one. Maybe they fixed that overhanging gasket problem. Sometimes the gasket overhangs and I got to trim it. But my wood stove is cranking. But here's a super spicy 501. There's a look at the port work. Now I got to make a short of that cylinder and other things. But yeah, you guys take it easy. Have a good one.